Common forms of narcissistic triangulation. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Family Roles series inside School of Soul. In the last video, we broke down the internal mechanics of triangulation, how it works, how it hides, and how it's used to maintain control inside narcissistic family systems. Now we're going to examine some of the most common structural forms triangulation takes, because while the emotional tone may vary, the setup is often predictable, and once you can recognize the blueprint, you stop taking the bait. The first and perhaps most recognizable form of triangulation is the parent golden child scapegoat structure. This is one of the foundational dynamics in narcissistic families. In this setup, the parent assigns rigid emotional roles. One child is elevated the golden child and positioned as the extension of the parent's ego. The other is cast as the problem, the scapegoat, and blamed for the family's tension, disunity, or shame. But the real manipulation happens when the golden child is weaponized. The parent uses them to invalidate, outshine, or gaslight the scapegoat. It's not just favoritism, it's strategy. It ensures the scapegoat remains emotionally discredited and the golden child remains loyal through reward. Another structure is parent-child a child B. This is where direct conflict is avoided entirely. Instead of confronting one child, the parent uses the other to relay messages, spread doubt, or initiate comparison. Child A may be told, "You're not like your sister, she's always causing drama," or "Your brother's going through something, but don't bring it up, he's sensitive." These statements are crafted to prevent direct communication, stir distrust, and position the parent as the only safe source of truth. It teaches children to relate to each other through suspicion, not through connection. Then we have narcissist flying monkey target. This tactic extends beyond immediate family. The narcissist recruits third parties, other relatives, friends, even therapists or coworkers to carry out emotional punishment or deliver narrative control. The flying monkey may not even realize they're being used. They might believe they're helping or setting the record straight. In reality, they're being emotionally weaponized to isolate or recondition the target. This form of triangulation is particularly damaging because it creates a false sense of community against the target. It mimics social proof, when in reality, it's just psychological manipulation outsourced. Lastly, there's co-parenting triangulation. This often happens in families where one parent is narcissistic and uses the child to emotionally undermine the other. The child may be told, "Your dad doesn't care about you," or "Your mom only loves herself." In divorce situations, this triangulation can become legal, emotional, and spiritual abuse. The child becomes the battleground. Their perception is split, their loyalty is tested, and their emotional safety is sacrificed to maintain the narcissistic parent's narrative. The healthy parent often ends up defending themselves not just to the court, but to their own child, whose reality has already been compromised. These setups are rarely about truth. They are about power. And the deeper danger is this. Each of these structures forces individuals into assigned roles. The golden child learns to perform. The scapegoat learns to defend. The flying monkey learns to enforce. The targeted parent learns to prove their worth. All of these dynamics distract from the actual source of dysfunction, the narcissist in the center. What they all share in common is this. They prevent direct connection. They keep people misinformed, mistrusting, and emotionally fragmented. And as long as these roles remain in place, the manipulator remains in control. Recognizing these structures is the first step in stepping out of them. Because once you name the pattern, you stop playing your part in the script.